Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 20th of April 2024. I'm going to be going over my weekly prediction for Tesla. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts. And then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one and solidify the support and resistance. But before getting into this video, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational and therefore it's important to conduct your own analysis, whatever that may be, before entering a position in the market to ensure that you are comfortable with the risk, reward, and trading style, since you may not be with the one I use. So definitely do your own analysis and research before entering any position in the market to ensure your comfort. Without further ado though, let's get into this video. So if we change this chart to the monthly chart, here we can see that again, we've been in a downwards wedge. However, although April hasn't closed, we see some very strong bearish movement. I mean, the MACD is definitely going downwards, but we had a signal from this a while back, which was back in May 2022, that Tesla was going to go down. And if you had invested, you would have made decent returns. MACD is going down. RSI is definitely going down, even from the more recent peaks. Again, very bearish indications here from the monthly charts, but more detail we can see when you move to the weekly charts. Now, this week was interesting since we did have a break of the downwards wedge, a very, very strong bearish movement. Again, we had a signal from the MACD back here, which I was mentioning in my videos if you were listening during that time. And the RSI as well gone very far downwards since then. Stochastics, OBV, even if you look for them, same signals, all very bearish this week. That's what we get from the weekly charts. So immediately, since the price action is so close to its support and resistance, we can just take the low here as the support or sell entry, and we'll take the prior support, which is now a resistance of 163.7 as the buy stop or buy entry. So that's what we gained from the weekly charts. Finally, let's move to the daily charts. Now we can see here again, strong bearish movement here, gap down on the next day. Again, we had two gaps this week. That's why we had a very strong price movement, and we actually broke this support here. So we would have taken an entry last week here, and then we made a pretty decent profit. Also, daily chart shows that MACD has now crossed its signal line and it's going downwards. So that's again another bearish signal. RSI, similar case, cross its average going downwards. However, it is about to enter the oversold. But then again, for Tesla, it does stay in these extreme regions for quite a while, so this is nothing new in terms of price action. However, we do have a very overarching negative view of the market. For Tesla, we can see that last week we had a sell signal on the 16th. We entered at 156.74, which gave us a market exposure of $102,507.96. And we exited at 147.05. So our profit that week was $6,337.26, which increased our weekly balance to $108,890.73. So this was actually a profit of 6.18% in a single week, which brings our total P&L up to 8.69%. Very, very good numbers. This week, again, we buy when it crosses 163.7, as I mentioned when we were looking at the charts, and we sell when it falls below the support of 146.22. Target of 2%, and with a trailing stop loss of 1%. So we have when the way that this works is if the stop loss is hit, then the position is entered immediately. However, as long as the price moves, the stop moves with it. So that's where we have the ability to make these kind of numbers. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.